Everyone, welcome back to my channel where I show you how to make your favorite baked treats just a little bit on the healthier side, or as I like to say, less bad for you. I'm Wendy from Cinnamon Sweet Shop, and in today's video we are going to be making white chocolate raspberry eclairs. So what you'll need for the shell or the actual eclair is whole wheat pastry flour, some sea salt, about a cup of water. I'm going to be using my Earthbound vegan buttery sticks, and some eggs. In a medium saucepan on medium heat, I'm going to bring to a boil the butter, the salt, and the water. Once the liquid comes to a boil, add in all of the flour at once and mix this until the flour starts to pull away from the sides of the pot and becomes a ball. Remove from heat. Whisk in the eggs, one egg at a time. Using a large pastry bag and a large round tip. This is tip 308 from a Tico, or you could use 1A if you're using a Wilton tip. Fill the pastry bag with the dough. With your filled pastry bag, make a 3-inch line going straight down. Twirl it at the top so it doesn't stick, or you could just use your finger, and place them 2 inches apart. Now I do have here a silicone lined baking sheet, baking mat on a cookie sheet. You could also use parchment paper. You notice it is a little sticky, so I'm just going to use my finger. A little bit of water, dip your finger in, and you can pat down these tips that are sticking up. Bake these in a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. They should be golden brown and puffed. After they're done, the 25 minutes, just turn off the oven and let them sit in the oven for an additional 10 minutes. While I'm waiting for my eclairs to cool off, I'm going to make the pastry cream. So what I'm using for this is some whole wheat pastry flour, sweetener. Now I'm using the stevia blend, but you can use organic sugar if you like. Some white chocolate. You could either use chopped up white chocolate or white chocolate chips, as long as it's all natural, not the artificial stuff. I'm using some almond milk. You can use any kind of milk you choose. Earthbound vegan buttery stick, just a little bit. You could use unsalted butter, a little bit of salt, vanilla extract, and some raspberries. In a small saucepan over medium heat, I'm going to combine the flour, sweetener, and salt. Just quickly give that a stir. We're going to whisk in some milk. You're also going to need some egg yolks, which I did not mention earlier, and we're going to whisk them in as well. Cook over medium heat, consistently whisking this or stirring this for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until the mixture, it should thicken, and it should get up to about 160 degrees with a thermometer. Remove from heat and then mix in the butter or the spread, vanilla extract, and your white chocolate. And just keep stirring this until the chocolate's melted and well combined. I filled a large bowl with some ice, a little bit of water, and we're going to keep mixing this pastry cream. I put the pot in the bowl, of course, until it cools off a bit. This will prevent it from forming a skim on top. Pour your cream into a bowl and cover it real well. And refrigerate this for about 2 hours. Once your eclairs have cooled, I'm going to slice them in half, and they should be light and airy and hollow inside. I put my pastry cream in a pastry bag with a round tube, and I'm just going to fill them. And then take one of the raspberries, or take some of the raspberries. I cut them up, and you could just place them on top. And put the lid back on. And place the top back on. I'll be making a raspberry glaze to top the eclairs. So what you'll need for that are raspberries, some confectioner sugar. Again, I always make my own organic, and you can find the recipe to make that on my website. A little bit of almond milk, however, you can use any kind of milk you want. Just a little bit of my organic sugar. You could use non-pareils or Jimmy's sprinkles, whatever looks nice to you. In a small saucepan over medium heat, we're going to combine the raspberries and a little bit of that organic sugar. As these heat up and they cook down, you want to start breaking up the berries, and this will soften and turn into a little bit of a thick liquid. It'll take about 5 to 7 minutes for this to complete. Strain your berries to make sure any of the larger chunks and the seeds are not in the sauce. Combine your raspberry mixture and your milk and mix this until it's a thin but not real liquidy consistency. So this is a thin, pourable consistency, more like the consistency of glue. Your glaze should be of a glue-like consistency. It's pourable but not so thin. Take the tops, just dip it in. Try and release some of the excess glaze. And then you can place it right back on top. And then I like to decorate it with a few of the pearls. Be sure to keep these in an airtight container in the refrigerator until you're ready to serve. For this recipe or my other recipes, make sure you visit the link below at cinnamonsweetshop.com. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make some suggestions on what you would like to see me bake in one of my upcoming videos. See you next time.